Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Anthony Crypto Peterson back again, and I'm recording on my new Mac. This bad boy is the MacBook Pro. It's pretty much the best one they had in there, and I got it from the Apple Store. So let me know. This is the screen recording and my face at the same time. I know you guys wanted to see that, so here you go. And we're now on my bitconnect site. I'm thinking I'm gonna lock in a loan here before the price drops any farther. I feel like dumb because I should have locked in a loan uh, at like the 17,000 mark because I knew that it was going to continue dropping because we are double. The price has doubled since a month ago, so that's unsustainable. You can't hold double in price in 1 month. Maybe a 30%, 40% price rise is sustainable to hold in a 1 month period, but not double. So it has to come back down. So I knew it was going to come back down, and I think it's going to come back down further. But we have active. So we got a we got a capital release of $10,000. So my active investment is $10,960. We're gonna do the math real quick on how much the BitConnect tokens are worth currently that I have, plus what's in my lending wallet. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm still figuring this whole thing out. Um, Hold on. Let's tell Siri. Okay. I like that. This is my first Mac I ever owned. It's luxurious. It's cold. It's like titanium metal. Feels high quality. Feels good. Let's go ahead. So we got 10,000. So 198, 98.73 times 364. So 72,000 right there, plus the 10,000, 10, 6, 4, 2 it was 82,000. So I think I'm gonna do an $82,000 loan and go ahead and bring this up to almost 100K. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll transfer this over. All transfer, confirm, and let's lock in a loan. So the amount in dollars. Let me show. Hold on. Let's do the math real quick. So we got 82. So let's do the math one more time. 227.924 times 364. 82,000. Okay. So we can do an $82,000 loan. 82, 1, 2, 3. Full terms. All right, let's go for it. This is gonna hurt, but we doing it. Boom, $82,000 loaned. All right, so let's go ahead and refresh the page. Ooh, ooh. All right, that's in there. And now let's click active investment. $92,000. $92,000 active investment. And this is my own money that I put in here. You know, this is no money from loans or anything. So let's go ahead and check out. Let's see. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want to check out? Oh, let's check out the interest. So today we're getting a 1.48 interest, and then tomorrow we're gonna get a 1.23%. So I've got 92,900 as an active investment. 92,900. We'll just round it off, say 93,000. Terms. Yeah. 93,000. 3,000. Oh, 30 days. So in 30 days, I should make $33,480 back. Return on investment. It's not bad. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do 4 months, 120 days. Calculate. $133,920 I should get. Profit with principal $226,920. Nice. So yeah, we went from not being able to do withdrawals, uh, and I took you guys on that journey on the other channel. I'm gonna go ahead and upload all those videos onto this channel because I still have people commenting, liking, and subscribing to that channel, and not knowing this is my current channel. So yeah, I took you guys on the journey, showing my daily grind to get my basically essentially my email changed because I didn't know what it was that I had to do to get the login verification shield error problem to go away. So I tried everything that I could think of, and then everything else you guys were throwing at me, and I knocked everything out. All the stuff didn't work except for one thing. The only thing that worked was sending support all my information, my security questions, a picture of my driver's license, so they could verify who I am. The email address that I wanted my account to be changed to, and my first name and last name, date of birth, and everything, so I could verify who I am. And then they changed my email address. I tried to log in, uh, and I couldn't log in, and I was scared. I thought I got hacked, and turns out I didn't get hacked. My email address got changed on the account, and then when I used that email address I got in, and the login verification shield worked. I clicked it and it sent the email out, and I went into that email address's inbox, and there it was. I could verify myself, and I was ecstatic. It was an early Christmas present. I keep on saying it was great. So yeah, we're in there. Let's go ahead. Let's see, refresh. Yeah. And this is gonna be the giveaway video. Comment on this video, like, subscribe. Um, I have an unboxing video that I did on this camera. So this is the camera that I got. This guy right here, EOS Rebel T6. It's a pretty good camera. It's good for YouTube. And yeah, let's go and check CoinMarketCap real quick. Go ahead and check that. So CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin's at 14,750 per coin. Ethereum $472. Bitcoin Cash. IOTA, man, that was a sleeper coin. I slept on that coin. They have a infinitely scalable chain, and they have no transaction fees. No transaction fees. It's scalable. It has protection against quantum computing. Um, Yeah, so they signed a deal with Microsoft or something. Microsoft is working with them now, so the price went parabolic. It shot from like 50 cents to around $5. So that might be one that I'm gonna be looking at that more closely. Monero, that's a good coin. Bitcoin's not anonymous anymore, so the people on the dark web are using Monero. So that's probably gonna keep going up. I look at these things in a practical way. Like what are the use cases long term? What do they really have to offer? Because every coin says that they're amazing, that they have something to offer. And why wouldn't you? If you're putting a product out, of course you're gonna say your product is great, and it's up to the investors to really weed through what's great and what's not. Because some of these coins really aren't great. They're really not. To be honest, they're gonna be gone in maybe a year's time or a couple years time, but down the road they're not gonna be here no more. 99% of these. And the ones that have real strong use cases, those are going to be around. Those are going to be your Google, Apples, Microsofts. If you're talking about the 90s and the internet, back then, there's a lot of trends rhyme, history rhymes. So there's a lot of things that you could compare the 90s to this that are pretty similar. There's tons of internet companies popping up, and all of those are gone now. Only a few stayed around. And I was just a baby at the time, or a little kid. Okay, let's check. Go on CoinDesk. See what they're talking about. Lightning, the Bitcoin scaling tech you really should know. Yeah, that's what I'm really excited about. One of the biggest problems right now is the scaling issue. How are we gonna scale Bitcoin? Man, I remember Bitcoin transactions would be like 20 cents or something. A couple weeks ago, I was paying $20 per transaction, and it's not instant. It's slow. So the 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 Bitcoin ecosystem, the blockchain is congested. It's congested because there's so many people trying to use it. It's slow. It's expensive. So it's basically the opposite of what it had intended. What was intended. So this Lightning is going to provide a side chain, and transactions are going to be able to be made off chain, and it's going to free up the blockchain to scale. So a lot more users could use this because this thing is going to be a store of value. I believe that's the play that this is going to be. You look at places like Venezuela where they have hyperinflation. Imagine having $100 on Monday, and then on Tuesday your $100 is worth zero or worth a buck or half of what it was. So the the up and downs for Bitcoin is nothing to them. The swings on Bitcoin are nothing to them because they're used to 50%, 100% swings, and usually on the negative side. And Bitcoin's really just been going up. It's been on an uptrend. So for them, Bitcoin's great. And then you look at China, Africa, they're using M-Pesa. Um, it's a lot of third world countries is where the growth is going to be coming from, and that's where the unbanked. Those countries have many people that are unbanked, but they have cell phones, and cell phones connect them to the World Wide Web. And with Bitcoin and a Bitcoin wallet, you could have a bank right in your phone, and you could connect to the world commerce, and you can transact with the rest of the world. You could be part of the economy. So that's gonna boost GDP, like immensely. A lot of growth. Let's see. Bitcoin tech. So I advise anybody, if you don't know, just research, do the legwork, read a little bit, um, and then look at what the smart people are doing. I'm not the smartest man alive, but I look at what the smart people are doing. Microsoft has got a lot of smart people working for them. So obviously there's something great about or good about IOTA for them to take an interest in it. Okay. I'm out. Peace and love. Gone.